BlueSpecs beer review is going to be tasting new smokestack series beer from Boulevard. This is their Calling IPA. This beer is a 91 on Beer Advocate, which is a outstanding score, and the bros give it an 87. So it's quite highly rated. And smokestack series is like their specialty beers, like a couple other smokestack series beers in here. This is their smokestack series, their collab with Odell, and I think I have the Reverb Pilsner in here too. Yeah, this. A couple others, for instance, would be the Dark Truth, the Long Strange Lapel, the Love Child, the Tank 7 Farmhouse Ale, and they have a double wide barrel ale, or double wide IPA, and lots of different other beers that are smokestack series. And this is a new one, brand new from Boulevard. So it's 8.5% alcohol. The Calling is a bold, lush, undeniable IPA we were driven to make. It's our tribute to like-minded doers, dreamers, intrepid spirits, and glass half full optimists. Heed your call and enjoy. I bought a 4-pack of this at Hy-Vee in Papillion for, I think, $12. I could be wrong, though. And I have drank a couple already, so I'd have a preformed opinion about this. But let's get the cap off. I don't know that there was any smoke there, but we'll see. Nothing at the bottom whatsoever. Okay. Every Boulevard beer that I've had has been awesome. Like, they have their normal short bottles that they put, like, their normal beers, and they have the smokestack series, which is a little more fancy, a little more expensive. And every smokestack beer is amazing, in my opinion. Like, the Dark Truth Stout, you cannot go wrong with that beer. Like, with that semi-aggressive pour, we have a finger of crackling eggshell white head. It's kind of like dish soap, kind of, but it's little. The body is very particular. There's lots of different particles going on in here, and sporadic bubbles, and it is orangish golden. Well, it's just mostly it's golden. Like, it kind of does have an orangish hue to it, but it's golden. It's definitely golden, in my opinion. Smell reminds me a lot. It kind of is very similar to that Renegade E3 triple IPA that I had earlier. Very fruity. This smells very piney and very citrusy, like grapefruit. It does smell a lot like grapefruit. Like if you were to cut open a grapefruit and smell that. It smells a lot like that. It smells kind of piney too. Like pineapple a little bit. Like mango, even. Just like a really fruity, bright kind of hoppiness, which is there. It does smell sweet, but it smells very, just very bright and just not earthy and not that, it just smells really, like, bright and, like, I guess bright is the best thing. Bright and fruity. It really does smell like pineapple to me. Piney fruitiness is what it is. Having worked at a grocery store where I cut pineapples all the time, I know the smell of pineapple, so. It smells nice, though. It smells like a nice hoppiness, and there's definitely a sweet barley maltiness beneath it. So let's go ahead and try this. Oh yeah, that's very satisfying. Piney, fruity, like pineapple and grapefruit and mango and like passion fruit, sort of like tropical fruity thing going on. And the bitterness is not that high, I don't think. I think it might be 70, maybe, to me. I mean, in Boulevard, out of Kansas City, they always put their dates on the bottle. Date says best by 10, 16, 15. So, and these IPAs, even if they are higher in ABV, you want to drink them fresh. That way the hops don't fade and it's all good. So, now I like the label too. It's very nice. Like it kind of calls you. And the first time I saw this, I saw a picture of this on Boulevard's Instagram. If you are on Instagram, there's a lot of good beer drinkers on Instagram, like where people like myself post pictures of what they're drinking, and that way you can kind of know what's good to have. You know if something's coming out, you know what's hot right now in the craft beer community. And you can follow actual brewers like Boulevard or Deschutes have Instagram pages. And if they are doing a certain beer, if they're making a certain beer, then they'll show you that, or they're, So in my opinion, I think it's just great to have Instagram. Post pictures of what you're drinking, I like to you put them together like this and take a picture. And I like to put books around it, make it look nice, and then take a picture. And my Instagram is Beer of Nebraska, by the way. But back to this beer. The hop flavor is very strong, very bold, very nice. For an Imperial IPA or double IPA, I don't know what they're calling this. They're calling it an IPA, but I think it would be a double or an Imperial, given that ABV. So the bitterness is not that strong though. Like I would maybe say it'd be a 70. So if you're a hophead, this is not going to be that crazy for you. But the hop flavor is strong. The bitterness, in my opinion, is not. So there's lots of different flavors going on here. There's also barley malty backbone to this, which is what most IPAs are. Mouthfeel is dry but medium. It is pretty drinkable and pretty refreshing. However, if you don't like the taste of hops, this is not going to be a drinkable beer for you. It's just not going to be. So this is a delicious beer. Okay, this is great. In my opinion, the $12 I paid for the 4-pack, I think is worth it entirely. You're getting a delicious beer, and that's awesome. So if you see this Boulevard, if you see that on anything, you know that you're getting a good beer. At least. It's a beer that's going to be at least a B, usually within the A range. So, in my opinion, this is an A+ beer. I think this is just great. I think you should go out and buy this. I think that money that you're going to pay for this is going to be worth it. And either way, this is definitely worth your money and your time and your